Welcome back, everybody. If you are here, wait a minute, I'm watching the wrong video. Just getting myself set up here. How are we all doing this evening? Are we all well? You can hear the ins and outs of the space station. As I've always said, one thing that's always very good on Elite Dangerous is the audio. Let's just get out and about and have a little look, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Let's just see how things are working. Let me know how the audio is compared to the ship moving around and hearing me and doing various different things. If you would, please do say hello if you're here. Look at that. Look at this. What a lovely planet. Ah, okay. So you can see me, but you can't see the game, which is interesting, isn't it? Let's see what's going on with that, shall we? Okay, what have we got? Well, it's supposed to be. Hey Al, how you doing? How you doing, Al? I am just trying to get my screen back. It seems that OBS cannot really see the screen, which is interesting, isn't it? Wonder why it's done that. Okay, it's back. How very strange. Wasn't quite sure how that happened, but hopefully we're back. Let's just see. Okay, you should be able to see me. You should be able to hear me. And then when I put it back in the game, cool. It sounds good. And you can see me. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up for debate. But at least you can. That is the main thing. Hopefully you should be able to see the game. Yes, the game is there as well. You see the wonders of modern technology. This is how we do it. Hey Christopher, how are you doing, Mr. Fox? I do remember you. How could anyone forget Mr. Go Faster? Of course I remember you, Chris. How are you doing, my friend? Are you all right? Let's just get back in here. The stream isn't due to start for a second, but let's just get back. Let the ship take over and take us back in. How are you all doing? I think things are working fine now. I think we're rocking. How are you doing, Spanx? Are you all right, mate? I've got my little pad here so I can see what's going on. I might move it somewhere else. Probably not here. All this live streaming, you know, it's still a bit new. It's a bit new to me. But I finally, if anybody was here, a couple of you, Christopher, you were here last time. Was it you, Chris, that was asking me to go to Jupiter? I haven't forgotten if it was you. I will be doing it. Look at the blue Danube, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it and listen to it, I would suggest. Guys, just while I've got you here, just to say, the chap who's in here with us, Al82 Retro Gaming Long Plays, you should check out his channel because I've been watching his stuff for years and he does some freaking great videos. Seriously, check out his channel. Click on his name after this and have a look. Some really, really good plays. And he plays through not just Commodore 64 games, he plays through loads of different games. Real good stuff. Very good. There you go, Al. You got a little plug there. Not that that's why you were here, hopefully, but so what time are we on? Let's see. So we are at 7 o'clock. I think the levels are okay. If the game audio gets a little bit heavy or whatever, just let me know. That's your new nickname, Chris, Mr. Go Faster. If you're happy, I'm happy. No problem whatsoever. Now, if you remember the last time we were here, we were miles away. Now, I don't know if you've ever played this, Al. The other guys have played this game. We were well out here at the Coalsack Nebula. Now, main space is literally all of these coloured dots. Before they go grey, that's where you're out of the bubble, as it's called. Now, if you look at how many systems there are in there. Obviously, each one of those dots is a star system like ours, with planets and various different things around it. My Discord links are not broken. Cool, Al, you've played this game, so everybody knows what's going on. So what I did last week, I wanted to open up the engineers for this new commander. So I've been playing Elite now for a long time, and then I decided to delete my save earlier this year because I was bored with it. And I've got a copy on the PlayStation anyway, so I play with that. So I started this new commander, and I'm now looking at getting some engineering done on my ship. So if we have a look, the ship that we have is the Cobra Mark III. I've only just got it, really. Nothing has been done to it, but it is A-rated. And last weekend, I wanted to open up Felicity Farseer. So went to Nigiri to get some meta alloys. Spent ages getting there, got there, realised that that's not where you get meta alloys from. And then we just had a bit of a laugh for the rest of the stream, and one of the guys was going to sell me some off his fleet carrier, and it was all great fun, good stuff with everybody. I'm never going to call you anything else, Mr. Go Faster. That is your name. So what I've actually done is I went over to one of the Thargoid sites that was the Halloween event actually, and I've mined off one meta alloy which we need for Felicity Farseer, and I went and bought some Soontil Relics so that we can open up Elvira as well. Now the only reason why we can do that is because we have an invitation now from Elvira. Previously we wouldn't have been able to do this, but in order to get the meta alloys, I had to travel 300 light years away from the start, which opened up Elvira for us. So it's a good way for a new commander to open up a couple of the engineers, and that's what we're doing today. So we are going to go and find Elvira as well. But first off, let's get out of here and head to Desiat and see Felicity Farseer. I'll check that out, Spanx. Is that the link off the front of the YouTube channel? It's not as if it's a a thoroughly engaging, busy Discord. Let's put it that way. But at some point, who knows? Who has the courage to find out? Okay, so we've got to fly back past the base, which is up there. And playing this on the PC is so much better than on the PlayStation. It really is just a different game. Okay, let us go. Jump. And with voice attack on, you hardly have to play the game. You just speak and things happen. It's phenomenal. Anyway, how are we all doing tonight? Is everybody okay? Yes, I just couldn't remember, Mr. Go Faster, if it was you or not. Jupiter is coming, don't worry, on the Sol series. So if you check out on the channel link, you'll see that I do a series called the Sol series, and I go through each of the planetary bodies in our solar system. And I think the next one is Jupiter. So it'll be coming, my friend. It'll be coming. Okay, so we're in Desiat. There's no need to really scan here because there's people here. Look, on effect at a time. Look, there's some strange people talking in the system chat there. We don't really need to know that, but we want to find Felicity. So actually, let's have a look at her in the main console. If you go over to your engineers here, you can see that we have little invitations for Felicity Farseer. So she opens up pretty quickly anyway, but you have to be a scout or higher with your exploration rank, which is cool, and you need to give her a unit of meta alloys. I don't know if you get the money for giving it to her. Usually you would get a lot of money for selling it. We'll check that out. Now Elvira as well, we had to travel, you see here, 300 light years away from our starting point, which we have done in order to get the meta alloy for Felicity. The reason why I want to get these done is both of them offer upgrades to the frameshift drive, which the main thing you do it for is to get a higher jump range, which is what we're doing. So let us find where she is, and it's definitely going to be on the planetary surface. There's a load of where is it? Is it Kirtley Vision? It'll jump out at me, I'm sure, when I see it. Blimey, there's loads of stuff here. Look at it all. Wow. Why are there so... Why are there... System map. System map. Why are there so many people here? Look at the state of it. Look at that system. Totaled. Oh my goodness. I wonder if there... I think there is a limit to the amount of fleet carriers you can have in a system. But here we go. 6A is where we wanted. So let's just get to that and target it, please. Yep. Yeah, okay. Well, I want you to target it. 6A. Okay, I'll do it myself. Fair enough. One thing I'm really annoyed at this game quite a bit is the habit of the game to lose your control settings. So it just sort of, you just lose your controller settings, whether it's mouse, keyboard, all of your key bindings. It just loses them. This is so annoying. It really is so annoying. So I've got a PlayStation 4 controller plugged in for when I get in an SRV, and I've just checked it now, and it's lost those mappings, which is infuriating. Almost as infuriating as this douche. But have no fear, we shall be fine. The Cobra Mark III is a master at escaping. Look at that, look at that, look at the blue, all the blue. Give me the blue. Excellent, and we're still heading in the right direction. Okay, now the other thing I want to show after we've done these engineering bits is the amount of exploration data I picked up going where I went to get the metal alloys. I think it's like 5 million, and for a new player that's pretty damn good. You know, you can do a lot with that amount of credits. That's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, to be fair, Al, not much has changed in the game. Some things maybe have changed, but really not a huge amount. I think the main change is going to be when they bring in Odyssey in January. Hopefully it'll be January. I think that's going to be cool. Obviously with all the new mechanics that are coming out, that's going to be awesome. Okay, Chris, no worries, mate. You should try the PSVR on the PC. Spanky, I didn't think the PSVR could work on the PC. Can we do that? Can you use the PSVR on the PC? It didn't even occur to me that we could do that. Tell me that's a thing. Is that a thing? Can we actually do that? I can't believe it. I will definitely sort out the Discord link though. I will sort it out. Let's just see if my new voice attack is working. Orbit lines. Orbit lines. Orbit lines. Orbit lines. Ah. Orbit lines. Okay, so it kind of half works, half doesn't work. I really do recommend the voice attack. It's great fun, especially when you get your ship to say things back to you once you do a command. It's really good fun. Lights.
Blended.
Blended indeed. Okay, let's get down and see Felicity. Without overshooting where we're going, shall we? Lights.
You see me, Bobby?
Yes, I was meant to do this stream yesterday. I'm going to hopefully stream this account, this commander every Sunday night. But my wife's working overseas in the next couple of days, and she had this weird, like, COVID test that had to be done by like a medic that came over from, I don't know where, like Dorset or somewhere, which is quite far to come to us. Have fun here, retards. What a nice person. What a nice person that is. Right, we want 6A. We don't want to fly to Desiat. We want to fly to Desiat 6A. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, and we didn't know when the guy was going to come to do the COVID test, so and she still hasn't got the result back yet. Has to wait till tomorrow. She's meant to fly out on Friday at the end of the week, but the flight's been moved to Wednesday. I don't know. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Well, one thing you can do. Interesting. There you go. I might get out of that chat actually. It's not the chat I want, I don't think. Oh, whoop, whoop. Careful now. If I knew how to change the chat, I would change it. It's been that long. Yes, so it's been. Hopefully every Sunday we'll do some streaming with this guy. Whether we get into the community goals, whether we get into anything else, that's one thing that has changed now, is that they brought back the community goals, which has been pretty cool. And again, that is a definite good way of earning money for a new player. But since I've been playing it for a long time, you know, it got sort of tiresome after a while, because there didn't seem to be much going on other than grinding to get a lot of money, to then buy an anaconda, etc, etc. So that's what we want. Farseer Incorporated. Let's get over there. Now unfortunately it's on the dark side, so night vision.
Wow, neat.
Okay, right, night vision is on and it will stump up when we need it. Okay, let's slow down a bit. I always try and do these landings this way around so the HUD doesn't get in the way. So let's just get around to the right side of the planet. I never knew we could use the PSVR Spanx on this. That sounds interesting to me. Okay. That looks like a good enough angle. Let's come around for a 349er. It is sometimes a shame when you're on the back end of a planet where you can't, where there's no starlight. But this, I think this is quite a large. It'll be quite a large sort of emplacement, whatever. Right, let's just get as glidey as we can. We could have came in a little bit less, hectic. Yeah, and again, Al, to be fair, with regards to the in-system travel with the Super Cruise, and sometimes when you would have a mission that was, say, 60,000 light seconds from where you dropped into the system, which would take you, no joke, 20 minutes of real life just flying in a straight line. That is still there. Look, we can just head straight to the floor. Look, whack. Please don't crash. There you go. I mean, you've got to have some. You've got to have some cojones there, haven't you, to do that? Night vision.
Wow, neat.
Jesus, it's unmapped my night vision, man. I'm so annoyed. Right. We'll let her dock. I can't believe it's unmapped my night vision. It's ridiculous. You can hear the voice attacks actually doing it, but it's not doing it. Let me just check what it is. It's so annoying. Why would they do that? Night vision is decimal key, right? Okay, so now I know what it is in here. I can come back into the game. Lights.
Let there be light, or not.
Gee whiz. Yeah, that would have been nicer if I could have seen what was going on. Okay, so where would you think it is? Miscellaneous? Night vision, do you think? Why would they take it off? It's just... Hello? Let's put it back. Thanks very much. Okay. Back again. Night vision. Night vision. Night vision.
Wow, neat.
What on earth, man? Can somebody please tell me what's going on? Why does it not work? Yes. Okay. Back to game. Thank you. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Ridiculous. I mean, it's that type of thing that the fact that they haven't fixed... Don't let it get to you. So we are here. We are here with Felicity Farseer. That is the main important thing. Now, let's have a look straight away into the Engineer's Workshop. That's what we are here for. Now, as you can see, in order to unlock what we're doing, we need to donate our 1 ton of meta alloys, which we have. And we can modify all of these different modules. So she can do sensors, engines, power plants, and scanners, but she can have a grade 5 access on the FSD, which is what we want. User error spanks, that is not true. Now, all we're interested in... Now, I have gone and I've looked at surface scanners and I've done all kinds of crazy upgrades, because you can get like your sensors, you can expand the radius, you can expand the angle at which they're affected. Obviously, you can lower the weight and do all these kinds of things. And they are really, really good. But what we want is the FSD. Now, if we have a look at the ship, will it tell us how far we can go? Here we go. So unladen, the ship's jump range is 23.46. That's the main thing we're looking at. 23.46. Okay, now let's get back to Felicity and see what she needs in order to get us some bonus. Now, you can do all these other engineering things you want. Why you would want anything other than increased FSD range, who knows? But you can shield it, you can make it happen quicker. We want this first one, and look at that. We can't even do the first one, but that's all right. I'm not too worried about it. What we need is atypical disrupted wake echoes. Now, you get these from having a wake scanner on your ship, and when you see the sort of the white wake signal, you just scan it and you get these coming through. So in order to increase our range, we need to get some of those, and then it tells you what you need to keep going up through the levels. And when you get up to around about the 4 or 5, some of these are quite difficult to get. So data mined wake exceptions, they're really quite rare. The eccentric ones are quite rare as well. But if you really do have to spend your time you know, scanning for the wakes. Now, we could do faster boot sequence if we had the group resistors, which we obviously don't, or you can do shielded with shield emitters and various other things. Now, obviously, because this is a pretty new character, a new commander, I don't have hardly any of these things. I don't even think I've had a wake scanner on this ship, so we will go and get some wake scans definitely. Now, let's see what we can do with a power plant as well. I'm interested. Overcharge. Now, we can do this overcharged power plant, so we will. Why not? We've got loads of sulfur. We've got 57 of them. Let's get it done. So it's engineered it up to this port here. We want to get it all the way up to the very top. We've got plenty of materials. Let's do it. One more should be the one. Not there yet. Still not there. That's it done. So essentially what it's telling us, we've got a tick there now because it is fully done. And it's saying we've got an extra 17.5 megawatts of power, which is fantastic. Now the experimental effect, this is different from how it used to work. The experimental effect used to sort of happen in a weird random number generated way, whether it would hit in this tiny little space on a bar going left and right. So that's gone. Now you can just buy your experimental effects if you had the micro resources needed, as you can see here. Monster red. What does that mean? Monstered, thermal spread, double braced, stripped down. All these things you could do. So we've got an overcharged power plant giving us a lot more power capacity, which is actually really cool. Let's see, is there anything else we might want happening? Maybe the engines. Should we have a look? Let's look at the thrusters. So, dirty drive tuning. What does it say it does? So it gives you your multiplier up. It gives more, so it costs you more power, more thermal, more everything really. But it just makes the drives better. Clean drive. We can actually do some of those. We don't really want to do that. Strengthening. Yeah, we don't want to do. That's the one you want to do. Dirty drive tuning, just to make the drives work better. That's what you want. Anything with the sensors? Lightweight could we do? We could make them lightweight. I usually go for wide angle, but we need mechanical scrap, of which we've got none. We could do long range scanners. Interesting. So it could, at full whack, put it up by a good amount. But the lightweight, anything that brings your weight down, I'm always up for. But it's only, to be fair, it's only 1.6 tons. It's not a huge amount. Mr. Go Faster is back. Hello. Okay, so let's leave her. Now what we can do is we will pin the FSD. We will pin this blueprint. So it is now there. So we can always look at this now from our panel down here. We go into engineers down here. The pinned blueprint will be here, and we can see what it is we need and what cost it is for the next part, and you can see it goes up through the different levels. So we can see we've actually got quite a lot of the actual resources we need. We just don't have any of the tech for what we're doing. And we certainly don't want faster FSD boot sequence, so let's get that off for a bloody start. Let's come back out of there, back in. Where is she? So we want FSD, and we want this one. That's the pin. Okay, good. Make sure you pin the right one. Now we'll go and see Elvira as well, but I'm pretty certain that she will say almost exactly the same thing. There it is. Okay, at least we've got it pinned and we can see what we need. Yeah, got to get one of those. Do they even have one here, do you think? I wonder if I can actually buy one here and get a few wake mining exceptions. Mr. Go Faster, not on this account. I do not have the Soul system unlocked, but on my PS4 account I do, yes. That's how I'm doing the Soul series. Right, let's have a look. What have we got in here? Yeah, I was going to say that they never have anything here, so it doesn't really make any difference. Right, let's get out of Felicity's zone. And we will go and see Elvira. Let's see what else she has on offer. Now, she is... if we're in Desiat, where is she? Let's go and have a look. Let's get up and out. Up and at 'em. Super Cruise. There we go. The when you're playing on the PC, having the voice attack helps so much. It's brilliant. It only helps when the game recognizes the commands that you actually set in the game, and it doesn't even think we're in Super Cruise right now, which is very, very strange. But see, this is another thing that the game still does, because there are quite a few people who would visit the instance of this engineer base. It still has a bit of a kerfuffle when it tries to come in and out of the instance. So it doesn't matter what instance you're doing, if it is a busy place such as one of the engineers or a Thargoid barnacle site or something brand new that's in the game, and you try and go there, sometimes the game will just go and take, how long was that, 30 seconds it took to get out of it, which isn't great. Now there's a couple of ways you can get to the other engineers. I'm pretty certain she's over there, and she is Kuhn. Peep. That is where she is. Now, just to make sure, so we're not being totally crazy, let's get into the engineers and have a look. She is in Kuhn, which is that many light years away. Now, hold on. Let's just see. How many jumps is that? 18 jumps. Yeah, I'm not feeling 18 jumps just to get somewhere and her to say, look, you need wake exceptions. So what do we want to do is find a high-tech world. So let's change this to high-tech, and we want a high-tech Federation world. There we go, that will do us. Boom, high-tech, that's where we're going. Now let's just put this map back. That always catches me out whenever I do that. Okay, so how many jumps to where we're going? Shouldn't be many. 4 jumps. Let's do it. Jump. Jump. Alright, let's go. Now, what we can actually do when we get here as well is, because we're in a decent sort of Federation system, I can sell all of that exploration data and get a good amount of rank. Because currently we have the grand sum of 14,000 credits, which for anyone is not much. We're into hyperspace, Mr. Go Faster. I love it. Go into hyperspace. We're in hyperspace. Let's just have a little look and see what we got here. Rocky. Oh, so this is new, Al. I don't know if you have seen this. This is the new exploration thing. Instead of Christ, I mean, I don't even know what was there before. This has been here for so long now, I can't remember. Is it this one? There we go. So you've got to sort of move around, and then you can zoom in and scan all these planets. It's kind of cool, but it is very different, and it can take quite a bit of time. But if you're only scanning certain things, then it's not going to take too much time. It does look nice, though. I mean, you can't say it doesn't not look nice, because it does. Where is the other one? Okay. Are we actually moving? No. Okay, right. Where is it? So what you're actually doing is you're sort of like in a strange representation of this system. And you can see now in the bottom all of those sort of signals have all disappeared. There's no point scanning these because you hardly get any money for doing them. But the gas giants, you get quite a lot of cash for doing so. Waypoint.
Next up.
There we go. Let's do it. It's another great little addition they put in, is the target next system in your plot, and it's so good to do that. It's one of the best things in the game, especially when you don't have to even push a button to do it. Jump. Jump. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Well, dude, do you know what? What I might do, Chris, Mr. Go Faster, sorry. What I might do is on the weekend, or maybe later in the week after my wife's gone, I might do a quick additional live stream from the PlayStation, and I will just go to Jupiter and have a little troll about. If you would like me to do a flyby of Jupiter, how could I possibly say no? So if you would like me to, I'll have a look. Yeah, what the game in total? Al, is that what you're saying? Because it really is a huge level of throttle down. I thought I had throttle down. It's a huge amount of time, you know. It's ridiculous. Waypoint. Whoa, what's going on with the mouse? Wow. Waypoint. That'll do. Jump. Yeah, I've not played that, you know. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. What's Rebel Galaxy Outlaw? Is that a Star Wars game? I mean, it has the word rebel in it, which is just, it's the only reason why I'm saying that. Obviously, it might not be. It's still one thing, and I say it every time, it doesn't matter if the key bindings fail or whatever. The audio in this game is exceptional. It is very good. Okay, let's scan. So there's nothing to scan in all of these places because these are known systems, but we can still go in and have a look if we wanted to look at all these different planets and stuff, which we do not. Right, so how far away did I say it was? Next jump. And is that where we're going? I hope so. We're going to get some wake mines. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the game so I don't play... Oh, dude, Freelancer? Are you kidding me? You mean this? This Freelancer? That just so happens to be sat in my drawer right next to me. Freelancer is one of my favorite games, man. I'm just gutted that Roberts had to release it early and it wasn't finished. But there was a really good mod of it called Discovery Freelancer that was so good. It came out not long after Freelancer was released, but it was amazing. I loved it. I played that, man. I played that a lot. That was a very, very good game. Okay, are we here? Is this where we are? Is this where we want to be? Andal. Andal 1. Okay, where are we going, man? Where are we going? That Freelancer indeed. What a great game. System map. Okay, so is this where we want to be? What is this saying? Bum, bum, bum. Economy's refinery high tech. Okay, well, it says it's high tech. It doesn't. That doesn't really sound high tech to me. So I'm just, while we're here and we're able to, I'm going to go to a different. I'm going to go to a better high tech. Andal just that wasn't giving me. Aruvia might work actually. Why not? In fact, if I go down there, I might be able to get the Blue Mafia thing done. That could be a good idea. Right, hold on. It's industrial high tech. I need it to be high tech. A T-Tory star. What do we got? What is this? Yeah, we could go there. Anywhere will do, really. What's this one? I'm just looking for one that's got a decent name. Yeah, look at that. Kakamine. Kakamine, man. Yeah, that's how I play the game. I just want to go to a place with a decent name. Okay, well done, child. But I mean, I backed this at the same time. How many jumps is it? At jump. I backed Elite Dangerous pretty much at the same time as I backed Star Citizen. And I recently did try and play Star Citizen for the version of it that's out. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the Cry engine or... I don't know. I just hope that when Elite gets its Odyssey expansion out, which is going to be brilliant, I think it's going to be really good. I hope the first-person element of it is a lot better than that. There's just something a little bit sort of glitchy and weird about the Star Citizen one. But I mean, you've been waiting 6 years for a game, longer maybe. You know, you kind of think to yourself, what the hell's going on here, man? Where's my game? Where's my game? And I paid for alpha access on Elite Dangerous, which was like 200 quid, something like that. It was something stupid. But I was so hyped. I was so happy that it was coming out. And, you know, 6 years later, however long it's been, I'm still doing exactly the same stuff. I'm still flying around, fuel scooping stars. That's all I've been doing. It's hilarious. I will check out Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, man. Yeah. I mean, how much money have they... I mean, I stopped even looking maybe 4 years ago when I left my job. I'd been in my job for 15 years, and I left and went out on my own. And it was just one of the things me and my apprentice kept looking at. And now it's like, I just can't be bothered. But they must have raised, if not $200 million, if not more. I don't know. It was a lot of money. But where's the game, you know? And when it was thought of where it's going to be, you know, now you would, in order to play it, you're going to need, you know, you're going to need some kind of crazy system in order to play the game. Whereas with Elite, you get away with it, and it, you know, as I said, orbit lines. Yeah, it's struggling with my word orbit. Orbit lines. Now it's just mocking me. That's what's happening. The voice attack is mocking me. But yeah, I think one of the other things that I found quite weird about the Star Citizen thing was that quite a lot of it, for example, the Squadron 42 stuff, he gave to his brother Erin to develop and run, and it's just not happened. And I mean, we're talking a long time ago now. You know, and I know they got Mark Hamill in because he was in Wing Commander and stuff like that, and they did all this great stuff, and they got Gary Oldman in, you know, to do all this great acting, but there's none of it's anywhere. None of the game exists. It's like, what are you doing? And why isn't anybody sort of looking at it and going, hold on a minute, come on, this is a bit stupid. Mr. Fox, don't you worry. We will do a live stream of Jupiter. It is going to happen. For you, my friend, it will happen. I'm just scanning these ships, because why not? Crate Mark II. They have added quite a few new ships in, Al, actually, to when you were playing it, probably. Not to make too much of a difference. The hindrances and the disadvantages of some of the ships, like the Fer-de-Lance, and like the Python and everything, it still precludes you from using them really, because the Anaconda is just so vastly better than any of them. You just kind of have to get an Anaconda, really. I guess you could do some of the Thargoid stuff with the New Alliance ships, I guess. Even in a Python maybe you could, but the Anaconda is so overpowered, it's ridiculous. I think I should probably... I've just always held off buying one. I've just never wanted to buy one. From the early games, I always wanted to have a Fer-de-Lance because I just loved it. But they've made it such a bad ship in the game. In this game, its jump range is like 8 meters. It's horrific. That's not too much of an over-exaggeration. Look at that. We are straight on into Vinci Station. I love it. Let's get right on down there. And then we're going to slow down and let the computer take over. There you go. We get a little bit of Blue Danube. I actually watched 2001 A Space Odyssey on the weekend. I forced my wife to watch it. I don't think I'd ever seen it all the way through, but then when I got to the end, I realised I had seen it all the way through. Bloody hell. That's a hard film to watch, especially without fast forwarding. Man, that last bit is just bonkers. Total bonkers. But here we are, we're coming down. We're coming down into Vinci Station. Now all we're doing really is having a little look. No, first things first. Let's go to the Universal Cartographics. This is what we want. Let's see how much. Thank you very much. Let's see how much data we've got. I'm standing by. I'm stood. Yeah, look at this. Now the reason why we can sell all this data for 5.2 million is because of when you do that FSS. I can't remember what it was bloody called. When you do that scanning of the planets, when you scan something, for example here, on this HIP Planet 4 was worth 580,000. Now I'm guessing that was a water world, and HIP 1, I did a surface map, which is a different thing. You have to fire these probes off onto the surface, and that would have been an ammonia world, and that's worth 1 million credits. Just those two planets, essentially. It is well worth what you want to do. Now I'm just wondering, what I really want to do is sell this data, because when you sell data or you trade on their stock market or you do their missions, it puts the influence that you have with whoever is controlling the station up, and that's a hell of a lot of influence, and I want it to be proper federation, and I think I want it to be serious corporation, so I'm not going to sell it. I've made my decision. I have made my decision, Michael, and I will bloody stick by it. Right, so let's just get down into the outfitting and see if we can get a wake scanner. What? Cold water. You can also land on a moon and see Jupiter from the moon's surface. Yeah, man. Yes, well, we will be going to Sol, but I don't have the Sol permit on this one. I can check it here, Spanx, if you want. Don't worry, my friend. Don't you worry. Right, let's have a look. Optional internals. What do we got here? Right, this stupid little cargo rack. Get out of it. We are going to have a wake scanner. No, we're not. Damn it. Ah, hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe it's a utility mount. Chaff and point defense. Well, let's get rid of the point defense, shall we? There's the wake scanner. That's what we want. I probably could have bought this at the other place. Bosh. Get it on. Who needs a missile defense turret? Not me, because I run away from every battle. Never. Not a problem. No worries whatsoever. Okay, cool. So the fuel scoop is good. This is good. That. What else could I swap out for this? Is there anything at all that could be useful? Shield banks, passenger cabins. No, not really. I don't think so. Okay. Alright, so it will say we need to sort our fire group out, which we shall. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got here? So, discovery scanner, detailed surface scanner. Then we're going to have discovery scanner. Get rid of these just to make sure we know what we're doing. Gotta have a system. Gotta have a system, guys. And then what do we got? Data link and composition. Then I'll put that like that. That's perfect. As far as I'm concerned, that's jolly brilliant. Right. Let's have a look at galaxy map. Now you see, didn't have to push any buttons whatsoever. How lazy is that? Okay, so if we just look for Sol, here it is. Now, we can look at the system map. Can we land on one of the moons of Jupiter? Well, we can, actually. Yes, Mr. Go Faster, I think we can. Now, it would have been better if we could have landed there. But we can land on Europa, or Ganymede, or Callisto. And in fact, I will probably look at all of them at some point. I'm just wondering how large Jupiter would look. I'm sure it would actually look pretty bloody big. But I'm still pretty certain I can't come here. Oh, it does say we can go there. Let me just check. Can I go to Sol? I don't think I can, personally. Let's have a look. Of course we can. Of course we can. It was the other way round. It's the PlayStation I can't go to Sol. Yes! Well, Mr. Go Faster, you are in for a bloody treat, my friend. You are in for a bloody treat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm excited now. Right, we're going to Sol. We're off. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of Sol. But before we go, we're just going to sell a couple of Soontil relics. Just because. I just want to sell a couple of them. No. I've got to keep 3, definitely. I'm just going to sell 1. Just going to sell 1. Yeah, we're going to go to Jupiter. Well, we're going to look at Jupiter, okay? I'm not going to go to Jupiter, but we're going to get pretty bloody close, alright? That is it. We're not very far away. Engineers, schmengineers, get out of town. There's a nice little orca coming in as well. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Right, I'm in control. Okay, right, now there is a wake down here as well. So, let's get that wake scanner. Oh, it's disappeared. Damn, dagnammit. Waypoint. Let's go. Oh, hold on, there's one up there now. Target. Hey, cool. Somebody's scanning me. See the wake scanner going? We're scanning, we are scanning. We are scanning the wake. Scanning. New data, what do we get? Anomalous FSD telemetry. So let's just have a look, shall we, and see what exactly we wanted for this. What do we need? View the pinned blueprint. We need atypical. We do not need anomalous. We need atypical. So that's what we're looking for. Atypical wake echoes, which sound way better. They sound phenomenal. So we've done that wake, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's go. Retract hard points. Love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Waypoint. Waypoint. Jump. Oh, we're going to get mass locked here. Jump. Let's see if we cannot get mass locked. Now, in order to get wake scans, a good place to go is the nav beacon, because things jump in and out all the time, and you can just go around scanning all the wakes. I think I'm aligned with that trajectory, my friend. Hey, dude, thank you very much. Yes, it used to be the thalamus logo that I had as the avatar, but I was talking to my friend Chris, who does all of the sort of C64 music stuff, and I was like, you think I should change that? Because I felt a bit bad about it. Because Thalamus Digital are doing some stuff. I even backed Hunter's Moon when they redid it. And he was like, yeah, probably should, shouldn't you? So I did. However, the influence device, I really liked it. And that is an actual still from playing the game in Vice. And then I just sort of took it into MS Paint and had a little faff about with it. But it's kind of cool. I like it. Waypoint. Right, let's have a look at this. What's going on? We don't need any of that. And I don't think we need to do too much. Yeah, we don't need to do too much jumping. We're on our way to the home system, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming home. It actually works, because then what I can do tomorrow is I can actually record the Soul series episode that I need to do. Waypoint. Waypoint.
Targeting next system.
Thank you very much, computer. Now I thought, I get confused. I think my PS4 commander, I think the ship has a French computer, but when you get in the SRB it has a German computer. It's very, very, I was very drunk at the time. But, you know, it's alright. Paradroid. I was chatting, well, I wasn't chatting to him, but I was sending a couple of tweets to Andrew Braverick actually over the weekend, just about random stuff. What a nice fella. Nice fella. It's a nice little community, isn't it, that we've got there. Not bad at all. Waypoint.
Node activated.
Node activated. Okay, let's get around to Fusang. All right. I do. Like, I mean, the game looks great. I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to the changes that they put in when they bring in Odyssey. There's going to be a huge amount of graphical changes they're going to put in, because that's the time when they'll do it. And I just hope that they get a bit more sort of funky with how planets look and the different terrains that you get when you land on the planets. It's still one of the best things about the game at the minute is getting in the SRB and driving around the planet surface. It's really good fun, and the fact that you can do it together with other people, it's cool. And I think one of the other things they're doing is they're opening up new SRVs, so you're going to have new vehicles that you can drive around in, which is doubly fun, double cool. Yeah, there is quite a lot of politics, isn't there? I have to say. I love the fact that Mr. Go Faster is so excited about seeing Jupiter. I think that's really sweet. Why do you love it so much, Chris? Can you just tell me why you love Jupiter so much? I mean, as I said, I'm happy to take you there, my friend, but I'm intrigued as to why. The other thing, Al, I've noticed on the Twitter group, believe me, I've only just sort of got into it in the last two weeks, really. I've only been doing this type of thing a little bit more seriously in the past couple of weeks, maybe 4. So I've spun up Patreon and done all the stuff that you're expected to do, I guess, and Twitter, and looking at the social media stuff. This is cool. When you find stuff like this in the game, it is cool. So this is like a white dwarf or something. It just, look at the state of it. Look at that. It is amazing. It really is very good. Right, let's just scan these planets so they're done. The way this has changed as well is, I won't forget what I was saying, don't worry. You can get to see where it says features up in the top there. Sometimes you get like geological features, and there's lots of different things in the game now that you can go and visit, like ice fumaroles and volcanoes and all kinds of stuff. So that they do try and put. Whoa, what happened there? Anyway, that's what we want. Let's just scan these out. Where is it? There it is. Anything on that? Nope. Okay. There is another one there, though. There it is. Mr. Go Faster's thinking, stop scanning these planets. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here for Jupiter, goddammit. Janet. Where is it? There he is.
System scan complete.
And you hear her say system scan complete, so that's that done. But just look at this thing here, man. It's like this weird... You can fly into the... Whoa, don't fly at it. Don't fly at it. Jesus Christ. Hey, Pone, what is happening? You can sort of fly into the... what are they called? They call them like coronas, the sort of tubes that fly off the side. They kind of spin out. And you can sort of charge up your FSD to like mega levels. Let's just fly into it anyway, because why not? Of course we're going to do it. So let's just try and have a look. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Look at the state of it. I can't see anything. I don't know where I am. Ooh, ooh, you see? And it all just starts... Look, frame shift drive supercharged. Alright, let's get out, get out. Alright. Jesus. Okay, I think we're out. I don't know what I'm doing. But the frame shift drive is supercharged, so that's kind of cool, isn't it? Let's just go back and have a little look at that. I mean, these are some of the more beautiful things. Can you just see the sort of two sort of cones that come off it? I don't know, like ballet dancer cones. You can see them. I'm sure you can. Jetstream, yes, my friend. Pulsar. Right. So the Super Cruise dude was charged, but we're now heading somewhere else. I wonder if we could do like a really humongous jump. I wonder how that would... Where would that manifest itself? Yeah, look, see the unladen now says 35 jump years? Jump years. 35 light years. I didn't know that you could go there and have a look. So we have a supercharged FSD that we're about to waste. Who cares? Not me. We're going to see Jupiter, baby. Okay, Chris says the reason why it's his favourite planet. It is beautiful, and it was the first planet you ever saw in the night sky, and it looks so cool to look at. Hey, do you know what? That is a pretty damn good reason to like Jupiter, Mr. Go Faster. Good for you. Good for you. Well, we hopefully should be seeing it at some point. Now, this just looks like an empty system. Yep. And I think Sol is next. What I was saying about the Twitter community is that you've either got... You've got some strange eggs. You've got some strange eggs, is what I'm saying. And as I said, I'm very new to this, and I've only been taking it a little bit more seriously very, very, very recently. And we'll see how he goes. The main thing is I enjoy playing computer games, and I enjoy talking, so that for me that works. It's not a problem. Whether other people enjoy listening will be the telling thing. But yeah, there are some very odd people and profiles, I would suggest. Neutron Star, Tom, good to see you, man. How you doing? Are you all right? Probably don't need that light up there. Probably don't need it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the music. Open your ears. Nay, open your hearts. Welcome to Marathon. How may I help you? I want a fucking car. So we are going to go to Jupiter. Now, we are not doing the Sol series, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to go to Jupiter. It's 2,500 light seconds away. Who owns it, in fact? What I do need to do is just work out if the Sirius Corporation owns anything. I really want the Sirius Corporation own something. Damn it. They don't. How do they not? Fly me to the moon. Federal Congress. Ling Qing Yao. Interesting. I should probably dock somewhere. So let's just dock here. We're going to dock there first. I'm sorry, Mr. Go Faster, but I need to dock first. I got to dock, man. Still does look great. It really, really does. And when you're in a bigger ship that has like a massive open canopy on the top and you look around, it is superb. Superb. Yes, scrambled is one word for it. Yeah, but on the whole, I found them a nice bunch. But I'm not into the. I'm finding my feet. Let's put it that way. I'm an old boy, man. You know, I'm 43 years old, man. It's a strange world. It's a strange world. It's cool. The reason why I'm scanning all these people is for those blue things that pop up saying the encoded things. So that's how you get some of your data there. Get some data. Just scanning all these ships as we do a flyby of Earth. Why not? There we've got some unidentified scan archives. Right, where did I say we were going? Was it Li Qingjiao? Li Qingjiao, I think it was. Let's get in there. Should we turn the orbit lines off? No, I like them on. It helps. See, I've loved this game, or this type of game, or anything like this since Christmas 1994 or 95. I can't remember, when I got an Amiga 1200 and Frontier, and I literally never left my bedroom for the whole of Christmas. All I did was eat pretzel sticks, salted pretzel sticks, and play Elite Dangerous. I even tried to mine in Elite Dangerous, can you believe it? Mode switch. There we go. Look at Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Earth with its little halo. The cradle of humanity, indeed. And that actual map is of Earth. That is a true representation. That looks like Australia there. We are heading in. Heading into Li Qingjiao. Drop now.
Fuck, wrong button.
Oh, it's a cool, different type of station as well. So I'll just get us down close enough. Yeah, let's do it. Don't you worry. Look at Earth down there, guys. Beautiful. So I'm heavy. You can see the lines going up. I'm heavy down on the down thrusters. The ship's being pushed down like that. I'll just get us roughly in front of the slot, and then I'll turn off.
Assisted docking initiated.
Flight assist is not on. Hey, now because I was faffing around, we've got to wait in the queue. Nuke it from orbit, yeah, definitely. You will see it, my friend. Alan van der Linde. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce Mr. Alan van der Linde. What a gentleman. What a chap. What a guy. How you doing, Alan? I hope you're all right. We've got quite a lot of Als here. I'm Alan. Al is Alex. That's one thing I was going to say. One thing I really loved about your streams is you've got my name mostly in it, Alex. I like it. How are we all doing? I'm good, thank you, Alan. I am very good. If you see Jupiter in the live stream, you'll be happy. Don't you worry, Mr. Go Faster. It's a coming. It is a coming. Right, now I've got to repair because I obviously went into that pulsar thing. Right, let's Federal Congress. Now, come on, listen to me, guys. Talk to me. What can be better at putting up your rank than the Federal Congress? Come on, this has got to be. Come on, this has got to be, hasn't it? Let's just have a look here. What have we got? Okay, Federation. Cordial, 20%. Recruit, 89%. Okay? Right. Now, let's... First off, let's sell almost all of these Soontil Relic. We need to keep 3 for Elvira. Do not sell all of them. Okay? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I expected more. Frankly, I expected more. But okay. Now let's sell the data. I'm selling all of the data. Can we sell all of it? We can sell every god schmattering piece. Every piece. Oh yeah. Now, I think something amazing is going to happen. I just sold 5 million quid to the federal government. Can I sell it again? I hope so. That would be amazing. Double bubble, baby. Obviously, I can't. It's okay. So we've sold it all. We've now got 6 million credits, which, frankly, is amazing. Let's have a look. Oh, got a couple of little things. The Federal Congress have elevated our reputation to friendly with the Federal it makes me feel good. Sorry, Alan, but it makes me feel good. Federal Congress. All right, all right. We don't have a Congress here. And we're now a trailblazer. And we get a little bing bong, bong, which is also pretty cool. Now, because we are who we are, Federal Congress now, where would friendly be? Isn't it neutral, cordial, friend? We must be up here somewhere, but it just hasn't updated yet. It will update, don't worry. So we're up with the Federal Congress. I need to find the Sirius Corporation and do some good stuff with them. That's what I need to do. Why isn't it showing? Okay, we're here. We've done what we need to do. Let us just get out. I don't need to do anything else here, do I? Let's auto launch, and while we do, let's just have a look and see. Look at that. My Federation reputation is still on 20%, and my rank is still on 89%. Literally nothing happened.
Ship released. Observe station regulations on exit.
I just don't understand. Can somebody explain it? Tom? Spanky? Anybody? Alan? Anyone? Please. If there was a space station near Jupiter, so you could see it from the station, you would live there on Elite Dangerous. Yes. Well, let's just see if there is. Okay, actually, do you know what? We can do a little bit of... check this out. Hold on. Yeah, let's do a little bit of... Let's do a little bit of scanning. Whoa, we're going way quick. Way quick.
Power down weapon systems immediately.
Are we going to overshoot it? I've slowed right down. No, we're going to be alright. We're going to be alright. Yes, we're getting the data, ladies and gentlemen. We're picking up the data. Okay, so with this stupid scanner, I've got to be within 2 kilometers. We're probably going to overshoot this one. Damn you! Damn you, data. Sorry, guys. I just need the data. I'm a data fiend. Let's just grab that bit of data. Data. Is it only missions? Well, I've got to tell you that very disturbing for me. I think we've done that one. Oh no, it says need scan. So this is another way of just easily picking up some scan data. You just fly around outside a space station. Happy days. Obviously, you want a scanner that doesn't. You don't have to be on top of the wake data because that is annoying. But we'll do this one and then we'll get on our way. But we do need this. We do need this for our pinned blueprint, which was the original reason we were doing this. So let's just have a look, shall we? Pinned. Look at that. We've got enough, ladies and gentlemen. We can now go. Oh, look. We can go and we can get some. We can go straight to level 2. Look at this. So what I will do before I go to see Felicity to get this upgraded is I'll just do a few more of these scans. But let's find what we're here for, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Here it is, the biggest gas giant known to man and beast. Let's go. There she blows. Super Cruise. Super Cruise. Thank you. Missions improved rank. Training combat just improved rep. Yes. What I wanted to do is improve my rep enough with Sirius Corporation that they... I think there's one of the engineers that you need from them. There. See you later. Goodbye, Earth. Goodbye. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Mr. Go Faster, Christopher Fox. We are on our way to Jupiter, my friend. We are on our way to Jupiter. In fact, that's what I want. I want the surface scanner because I'm going to scan the surface of Jupiter. Actually, I'm not. I'll leave that. But we will go to Jupiter and we'll have a little look. We'll make a little love. And then we'll get down tonight. I think are the three things that we're going to do. I think, probably. That sounds good to me. Okay, let's just scan these two little ships as they go past so we can pick up some classified scan databanks. But yeah, I hope come January that the additional stuff they put into the game really does detract from the grind, because the grind got me down, man. And I didn't play the game for about a year or two, because it just got so repetitive. But I'm enjoying doing it now. I'm enjoying playing, and there's a couple of people that I play with. Tom and Spanx we play with. Oh yes, that's absolutely right. No, you're right, Spanx. It doesn't have a surface. No, it does not. But I can scan that gas cloud, my friend. I can scan it all the way to the center of the planet, which, you know, is roughly there. It'll be all right. Okay, we're heading in. We're getting closer, Mr. Go Faster. I've got you Go Faster lines happening. It's all happening. Jupiter is about to come into Jupiter. We're following Ridian James. We are following Ridian James, right? I don't know why we're following him, but we are. Look how many people are at Jupiter. It's rammed. There's loads of people there. Jupiter's the place to be. What on Earth? What on Jupiter? Why are all these eagles here? It's very odd, isn't it? Federal dropship. Sapphire Blessing. Nice name for a dropship if you can get it. Okay, let's get back where we want to be. Where's Jupiter? Here she be. There she be. Look at this. Here it is, my friend. Let's get these stupid things off so you can see what's going on. There's Europa. Oh, look, Europa Ice Geyser. That looks like a tourist beacon. It is, yeah. Now, all these tourist beacon things I will look at when we come and do this for the Sol series. Here you go, my friend. Let's just make sure I'm not about to crash onto the planet. There it is. There's Jupiter. Looks very nice. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a big boy. Now that is big. Now you can fly in between these rings as well, but we're a little bit close to Jupiter now. We're a little bit close for my own happiness. Right, we can land on Europa, so I'll aim for Europa, but it's behind us. Let's just see if we can get down there. bear in mind the fact that I did say, do you know what? I think we're going to be so far away, I don't think we're going to be able to see much. I'm going to slow down and just turn around. Actually, do you know what? You can see, but we're on the dark side, which is so sad, isn't it? What a bugger. Let me just see how close we can get to Europa and how far away Jupiter is. I think it might be pretty close. Yes, Dietrim, how you doing, man? Jupiter. 07, my friend. 07 indeed. Frozen blue cotton candy. Let's go and have a look. Because we are coming in. Europa. What a moon. Unregistered comms beacon. They're quite cool, actually. They're like old Earth satellites. They're quite fun. Hold on, have I done this? Have I done this already? I'm just thinking to myself, have I done Jupiter? I can't have done Jupiter. I'm just checking on my phone. I don't think I've done Jupiter. Where's the last Sol series? No, Earth was the last one. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, right, let's just see where Jupiter is in relation to us. Right here. So there is Europa, looking very nice. How large is Jupiter looking? Yeah, see, it's quite... That does look pretty cool. But it's not... We're the wrong way, but I think the way that Jupiter orbits, you're not going to get much much more on this side of the sun. It takes forever to go around the sun. The Gellin scandal. So let's come back around this side and we'll have a nice little flyby of Jupiter. Yeah, Dietrim Sol is pretty, and I think it's one of the systems they obviously put the most work into the actual aesthetics of these planets, because we can actually see them. For real. For real. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, look at it. Let's just come right around this ring system. I'm just going to come around the ring system so I know I'm around it. Letting us slow down. The ring system is around here somewhere. I do not want to hit it. Although when you hit the ring systems, that looks pretty cool as well. Look at that. I have to say, that is actually... That's pretty nice, isn't it? Just put a tiny little rotation on, just so we don't all suddenly get magic eyes going off everywhere. Look at that, beautiful. Jupiter, there you go, Mr. Go Faster, just for you. It really does look beautiful. It's cool, actually, isn't it? Very nice. That's it. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Jupiter. Jupiter for you, my friend. Yes, yes, it does have the big red spot. I can see it up there, my friend. It's cool, isn't it? I wonder how, if you can actually see any of that moving. I don't think you can really. It would be moving too slowly. It's beautiful. It is very, very nice. Yeah, it looks great, man. Tell you what, should we just fly into one of the... Yeah, let's do it. Sod it. Right, hold on. Let's just fire off one of these things. Pop. 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 Right, so now hopefully we should hit all of those ring systems. I don't know how many it sort of changes itself into. How many? What it sort of. Don't know where the hell that's gone. You see where that's gone? Where's that gone? It's landed on the planet. Well, didn't hit any of them. It's so far away. I hit none of them. Miss. Miss. Ring. I'm just going to fire off loads of these things. I just want to try and hit one of the rings. Just see... I don't think you can mine on this anyway. Just keeps hitting the planet. Well, we can't do what I wanted to do. So what we will do is we are just going to fly straight into these. You're going to love this. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're in Jupiter. Look at that. We're in one of the rings. Let's get down. Let's get down amongst some of these things, shall we? It's going to take me ages to get out of here. Ridiculous. Okay, now let's not hit anything. We are in the one of the ring systems now, full of asteroids. And it's beautiful. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. That is a beautiful image of Jupiter. It's going to take me ages to get out of here. That's hilarious. However, it does look good, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Look at that. 07 Dave, how you doing, my friend? We're just having a little look at Jupiter. Wow, it looks cool. I have to say as well, Al, this reminds me of Frontier. This reminds me of Freelancer. You remember when you used to sort of get into the California system? There was a place called Badlands, and it had all the rocks. It is good. The game is so much fun. Just stuff like this is so beautiful. Look at it. Just the sounds of the thrusters. Making tiny little adjustments as you move around. Wow. Good fun. There you go, Mr. Go Faster. As close to Jupiter as you possibly can get. How much fun. Could be down here mining. Could be doing all kinds of stuff. But we're just here. Just listening. Just watching the asteroids tumble. Absolutely fantastic. And when you're in like an ice ring as well, it's cool. They do get some parts of the game right, guys. They really do. Look at that. It just... It's great. But look, guys, it's nearly 8:30. I'm going to go. We did what we wanted to do. Oh, dude, Freelancer was so great. I do not have a pulse wave scanner, Spanx. I do not. I'm going to go find somewhere to dock. In fact, I might just land on Europa. Why not? We're almost there. Oh, no, there's a place here. Should we go to Columbus? Or should we go down onto Europa? We're right there, so tell you what, let's... I did say to myself I wanted to go to Ganymede. Yeah, I want to go to Ganymede. I don't know why I want to go to Ganymede. Let's just have a look at the planet and see what the base is like. There's all sorts there. Soul Workers Party. I won't go to Ganymede. Do you know what? I will go to Europa because Alan van der Linden said he liked it because it looks like frozen cotton candy. So that's where we're going. We're getting out of there. We've just got to head in this direction away from the rocks to be able to super cruise out. And then we will go and land in Europa. But essentially that's all we're doing, guys. Feel free to hang around whilst we go and see Europa and dock. Otherwise, I will see you in the week. And on the weekend. So we'll be back here on the weekend doing some more stuff. I thought all these worlds are yours except Europa. Hey, no worries, Mr. Go Faster. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Right, let's get on to Europa. Where am I actually going to land? There's loads of places. Is it that one? I think it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we're going. Haviland Survey. That's where we're headed. BD. Hello, Commanders. BGD, how you doing, man? 07. How are you? We are just going to dock now on Europa, and then we're streaming off, my friend. But we will be back on Wednesday night and on Sunday nights. Please do stop by. Come and say hello. I'm always up for doing stuff if people want to do it. Not fly by planets too quickly like I've just done. But yeah, if people want me to go and do something, I'm more than happy to do it. Oh, that was a good shot, wasn't it? That was a cool shot of Jupiter. There's your final shot, Mr. Fox, of Jupiter in the distance. But let's get down onto Europa. We can pretty much... It's nice that we can actually land on here, and it will be in the starlight. I suppose we can call our own star the sun. Shouldn't really use sun, but I can. Yes, I'm very good, my friend. I am very good. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock UK time, every Sunday at 7 o'clock UK time, I'll be streaming, but not yesterday because there were some strange shenanigans going on. Look how cool Europa looks. Wow. It does look cool, doesn't it? Let's get down. We're just going to head straight down onto it. Get down, get down. I was kind of wondering what was going on there. Why wasn't it getting me into what I wanted? That was weird. Why didn't it get me into the glide? That was weird. I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference because I'll just sort of float gently down. But I will not. I would usually stay on, but I'm actually having dinner after this, and I will be going pretty shortly. But usually I will. If you do want to come and join, follow me on YouTube or add Commander Busby or Logos UK on the PlayStation. It's up to you. Yeah, it didn't. Do you know what, Tom? It didn't seem as if I was going too fast. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter none. Attempt no landing there. Here we are, we're coming in.
Priority access will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal toll, Commander.
And I think at the beginning of the next stream I might just get out in the SRV and have a little drive around. I love driving around on the SRV, it's so much fun. Absolute brilliance. This place looks kind of cool though. Let's dock, please.
Landing authorized. Victor for approach to landing pad 02.
Yeah. Hey, it's a nice enough little place. Let's let the ship take us down, shall we? It's weird because when you actually do get further down and close, very close to the surface, suddenly the planet sort of opens up, and there is that sort of vastness. You feel the expanse. But when you're just above where we were just then, it just feels, because you can see the curvature still, you're like, this doesn't feel right. Surely it should be bigger than this. Beautiful. Thanks, ship, for taking me down. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Nice to have you along. As I said, every Wednesday or Sunday I'll be doing some streaming, whether it's on the PC or whether it's on the PlayStation, whatever takes my fancy. Like pretty much every Sunday at 7 it'll be on the PC with this new commander. I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for coming and joining. Have a good week. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. 07 commanders. Tachi bye.